Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video, and I thought, hey, this is a good idea. Today we're going to be doing a 2020 Progressive primary. If the Progressive Party had its own platform, the PNC as we should call it, the Progressive National Committee, or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, and I only have 4 candidates up here because I'm just going based off real life. And there was only really 4 notable progressives in the race by the time of... Sorry about that. Then there were only really 4 major notable candidates to talk about. I'm not putting super delegates on here, and that was Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, Tulsi Gabbard, and Andrew Yang. Clearly, I think Sanders would be the front runner in this race, but I think Yang and Gabbard would slowly start building momentum as the debate started. I think Yang would still be underestimated, but he'd do a lot better. Sorry about that. But let's just get on with the map. Okay, so Iowa, I think Sanders takes it. He won it. He won the popular vote this time. I think he breaks, let's say 36 at least. We'll just start filling in. That's what I usually do. Warren will break 28, 26, 20, let's say 29. Gabbard won't break 15. She'll get close with 14. Yang will hit, let's say 7. We get 12, okay, there you go, let's just say that. Alright, so, and we'll just redistribute these, accordingly. That's what I do. That's how I do it, guys, that's how I do it. So, Sanders takes Iowa. No one's dropped out of the race yet after Iowa. New Hampshire, this could be where Yang drops out, as he did drop out after New Hampshire in real life. Sanders would win the state yet again. He'd probably break 50, 45, let's say 45 just for now. We'll fill 50 if we still have, numbers left down here. Warren, she'll hit 33. Gabbard, she'll break 50. I don't think she'll break 15. Yang will do a lot better in the state, I feel like, but he won't break 15. Redistribute the delegates, and Yang drops out the race afterwards. Most likely will endorse either Sanders or Warren. Probably not Gabbard. Gabbard will most likely end up dropping out Tuesday too. Nevada, again, Bernie Sanders will end up winning this. Will end up winning. Sorry, dog's barking. Will end up winning the state. He'll hit 45%. Let's say 44. Warren, she'll hit 25 easy. Gabbard, she'll hit 11. Let's say she won't break 15. She won't break 15. Okay, there you go. So, 52, 33, 13. Gabbard redistribute the delegates evenly. And 22 to 14, Bernie Sanders wins Nevada. South Carolina, I do think this is a state Elizabeth Warren will end up winning. I think Sanders is abysmal in the South. But she'll end up winning 37% of the vote. Sanders will hit, let's say, 30. 29 at least. Gabbard, I think she'll do better. She'll almost break 15. Actually, I don't think she will, considering how abysmal she's doing in other primaries. Let's say she hits 9%. And let's just... 40, let's say 48 for Warren, 40 for Sanders, and 11 for good old Gabbard. And redistribute evenly. 29 and 25. Warren picks up South Carolina. This is where I have to look at the good old map. Alabama. Excuse me. But I think Warren wins the state. Actually, let's say Tulsi Gabbard drops out by now. I think she only stayed in the race because Biden, or because Biden was in the race. But then again, who knows? But in this timeline, I'm saying she drops out. So it's just a 2-person race between Sanders and Warren. Bernie Sanders, let's say, I think he'll pick up 44% of the vote, and Warren will pick up the rest. This just makes things so much easier. American Samoan, I think Bernie Sanders ends up winning this easy. Picks up 4 delegates. Warren will pick up 2. Arkansas, I think this will be a close state. I think Sanders narrowly wins the state of Arkansas. California, Sanders won this state IRL, and we're going to say he wins it again. He wins it probably 53 to 46, which will give him a huge edge, I believe. Colorado, again, another state Sanders won back in 20 this year. I think he wins it 55. This is a Bernie Bros state, and they will vote Bernie as they did in real life. Maine, the state was won by Joe Biden. I think Bernie Sanders narrowly carries it. I think the delegates split. He'll win the popular vote, but I do not believe he will win the all-around delegate total. Since Warren and Sanders have huge appeal up in the New England territory states. Massachusetts, Bernie's going to win the state. Guarantee it. Bernie wins it. Narrowly, though. Warren was not able to hold the state even in the primary. She only got third. Bernie got second. And I don't see her winning it this time around either. Minnesota, I think Bernie carries it easily. He'll win 55% of the vote, easy. Well, let's say 54, just to help out Warren. And the fact that a lot of people are not going to like Warren, because she's going to reveal herself as to be a snake as she did in real life. A lot of the Bernie Bros are not going to like that at all. Not going to like that at all. North Carolina, I think Bernie carries the state, even though it's in the South. I think he wins it 51 to 48. Warren's not too well liked here in North Carolina. Not that well. I see more Bernie Sanders supporters than Elizabeth Warren. I'm actually friends with one. He says that Elizabeth Warren is just riding on Bernie's coattail. So I know one person doesn't say for much, but that's still something you should take a look at. Oklahoma. I think Warren carries the state. I think she wins it 56 to 43. Polling had her up a lot in Oklahoma, but you know, things could have changed. We didn't get that too much polling from Oklahoma. I think she hit second or third in Oklahoma. I think third because wait, I have it right here. Hold up. Hold up. We can look. She got fourth. Never mind. Tennessee. I think Warren carries Tennessee narrowly, however. It won't be 50-50. I think it'll be 53-46. She'll do well in certain areas of the South where Bernie can't turn out, because, you know, him being an atheist or an agnostic and all. Sorry, I meant to say agnostic. Texas, let's see. Bernie, got under 5 in the state with Joe Biden. I think he'll end up winning it easily. Maybe 57 to 42. Winning two big states like California and Texas will make a lot of people assume Warren will drop out, which makes my job so much easier. Utah, Bernie won the state. He'll win it again. Let's say 58 to 41. Vermont, Bernie almost lost the state, so I'll be generous, say 56 to 43. Actually, never mind. I thought it was a smaller margin than that. My bad. 13 to 3. Bernie overwhelmingly wins. Virginia, I'll say Sanders wins it. Sanders was more of a progressive figure than Elizabeth Warren is anyway, and you think of progressive, you think Sanders, and even in debates, it's not really going to help out any. Democrats abroad, Bernie Sanders wins pretty big. He gets all but like 4 delegates. And after this, Elizabeth Warren drops out, and my job's easier. It's bling. Hold up. My job gets easier. We can just fill out the rest of these for good old Bernie Sanders. Fill out the rest for Bernie Sanders, because nobody else is getting delegates, and this is pretty much how Bernie Sanders wins the whole 9 yards. Elizabeth Warren drops out. There's no other major contender. Bang. So 3,004 delegates to good old 700, or 3,278 delegates to 701. That's kind of a cop-out moment, but Elizabeth Warren drops out, and usually once the last contender drops out, there's no need for a, you know, for me to fill out the rest of the map, sort of say. But anyway, guys, this is the Catic one saying peace.